everyone, so I had this crazy idea to try and beat this game without grabbing a single thing. So, this challenge, you may think, oh, that's impossible. Well, I'm actually just going to count how many things I grab. Also, options, audio settings. I'll turn the volume up a bit. But basically, I want to try beating this game without grabbing a single thing. Also, I still can't hear the audio, but oh well. I will be tracking my progress through Notepad++. So I can track how many things I've actually just picked up. So yeah. File new. Right. That's weird. Why is everything muted? Maybe if we past this intro sequence, I will actually, get to hear the volume, but I don't even know. Alright, so the goal of this challenge is just to not pick up anything. At no point in time can I pick up anything. Yes, I am going to use some glitches and maneuvers to actually get past this. Or at least try. I'm not sure if I'm actually going anywhere with this. Maybe the other side. Maybe I'll have a better chance at going through it on the other side. And just like that, we're over without even picking that thing up.
Terms of service accepted.
There's volume.
Welcome to Somnasculpt. Your progress may be monitored by qualified specialists. This orientation will adapt you to eyelids, our interactive
Haha.
reduction
Perfect.
in which you retain full
Can I move
control.
this? No. So we have to chat down. Level 1, part 1. Grabs amount 1. I consider this level 1, part 1. So yeah, let's just use only 1 to get over there. Hopefully we won't need any more of that. No objects beyond this point at all times. Now, usually you're not supposed to get past here, but pretty sure if I line myself up a little bit. Nope. Alright, so level 1, part 2. 1. We're gonna try and we're gonna need at least 2. At least 2. So, yep. We don't need the cube that outrageously big. But yeah, we just completed alright. So our total is 3 for now. So yeah. But yeah, this is least grabs. And then level 1, part 3. I'm just gonna use it without the colon this time. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I can just do this in one. I can. So that's 4. That's the total of 4 so far. And just like last time, we don't need this piece of cheese that big to get up there, but we may have to use 2, so 4. So far our total is 3, 4. Alright, our total is 6. But yeah, this is 2, unless I'm miscounting, but alright, we need to reset the checkpoint, because that wasn't enough to get us anywhere. So, 1. Oh, so it looks like you need 3 for this. One, 2, 3. Just like that, and we have been up there. So the total is 3, 4, 7. Alright.
You did not wake up. Please complete the remaining orientation activities.
And then I'm actually really good at the challenge run. It's like the challenges part. And one of the challenges is actually to do this in the least amount of grabs. And I swore previously you could just walk behind this, but I don't know. So, level 1, part 5. So then we just move that out of the way, and then we use one of these to just like have to be very, very careful.
During eyelids, you lose the ability to awaken suddenly due to realizing
But yeah, I'm just gonna redo and redo this until I get it. So yeah, we only needed 2 here, so the total is 9. I mean, yeah, the total is 9. So 2. This is taking longer than a normal playthrough because, well, I'm having to actively jot it down in a document. Oh no, not this one. This is the dreaded level that I hate, especially on those challenge ones. Like, so far I've only completed all the challenge ones except for like 3 of the challenges, but yeah. So we may have to lower our sensitivity for this. So, options, look, sensitivity 11. Right. Now the sensitivity is nice and slow, and we can actually do that. So that would mean, I believe it was just like 4. So 13. 1, part 7.
Completed surveys may be eligible for a gift.
And then here's the neat part about this. You can just, you have to be careful, but if that doesn't happen, you can just, like, you know, just do something like that. And thus you only get it in 1. Learn that from the challenge runs. So we have 3, 6, 8, 12, 13. Crap, I'm miscounting now. Let's abandon this challenge. It doesn't make for an interesting stream, and obviously the answer to this is no, you cannot beat this game without grabbing anything. So let me just change the change the title one thing, because obviously you can't beat this in one grab. Can I beat Superliminal in one sitting? Perfect. There we go. So now it's just a challenge for me to try and beat this game in one sitting. I am totally not going to lose sleep over this. Totally. Also, tomorrow's Saturday, so what doesn't matter that I lose, what doesn't matter. Alright, we got both of those open now.
Please stand by for recognition on your completion of the Somnasculpt orientation. You did it.
So yeah.
To maximize the time allotted for your therapeutic journey, please do not delay in proceeding through the final doorway as indicated.
I am not proceeding through that doorway. There is just a wall on the other end. But yeah. Just like that, we are out. Also, we can bring the cheese with us, because, yes, movement here is quite slow. However, there is a way to fix that. You see, movement is tied to look sensitivity, apparently. So, yeah. You can just kind of, yeah. Huh? Okay. Where do we go? Where do we go? Ah, over here. Yeah, but apparently the grabbing sound effects and whatnot aren't playing for this game. Don't know why. So yeah, now we're in the part 3. The evil is loading right now. Oh wait, the level. Yeah. Also about that Minecraft ROM, I would be playing it right now, but I have to update my payment info, so yay. Huh? Cloud Pierce is playing the Elder Scrolls V? I didn't even know he played that game. I just took a low quality screenshot, but yeah. We are going to attempt to beat this game in one solid sitting today. Hey, there's the background music. I hear it a bit. Now, here's the neat part about this. I can go back, get this can of soda, and clip it through the doorway, thus saving us some time. Yep, just like that. Yeah, it's really easy to clip those sodas through the doorway. But yep. We don't even need any of those signs, so yeah. Oh my, this is the part with the moon. Let's be careful not to accidentally clip out of bounds.
My name is Dr. Glenn Pierce.
Oh, wait.
I'd like to talk
Yeah.
to you about being special. So special, in fact, that we have no idea where you are. But we're working on it.
Alright, Then we just go here. And over here for this. On the Nintendo Switch version of this, I could never figure it out. So what I would do is I would use this cube from over here and just kind of tower up here, slowly and painfully. Since you couldn't just like jump and grow things as you did on Xbox. So yeah. Alright. And yep, we're not even like halfway through this game, but oh well. At least it's not Elden Ring or something crazy like that. I still have yet to get all of the achievements you can get here, but yeah.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce,
Whoa.
and I'm just popping in to give you a quick update on where you are.
Huh?
We still don't know. But
Okay.
please keep moving forward, and hopefully you prefer frequent updates to being reminded that you are completely lost.
Hold on. Let me put this on Tumblr. Because I follow Dr. Glenn Pierce on Tumblr, so. If you to watch stream. Man, it took me forever to spell. Lemons. I don't want a lemon. I am a lemon. Just kidding. Wrong game. Wrong game in particular. This is the complete wrong game for lemons. It's Portal 2 I'm thinking about. Yeah. Ah, come on. Didn't work. Now this is the part with the moon. But, yeah.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and we still can't find you.
Just gonna let
But you
Dr.
should
Glenn
now
Pierce
have access
talk.
to a
Not
series of
gonna
elevators
mute the
that
volume.
should trigger your subconscious to
Because why not?
gradually wake you up.
It'd give you something else to listen to besides my meaningless commentary.
Should lead you to them. This will- Absolutely.
And let's take the moon with us, why not? Let's grab the moon. Yep.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce. In the event that this elevator does not wake you up, please don't interact with
Can I
any
clip out of
that's
bounds with the moon here?
psychologically significant, as we will no longer have any way of controlling it. For
No.
example, if you see your parents, please punch them in the face as hard as you can and immediately run away.
I know one thing you can do. Apparently in older versions of the game, there was like a graphical corruption bug that happened like if you pressed restart the level while it was loading, but you can't really do that anymore. Also, I think it was patched or something. I'm not too sure. But yeah. We're not aiming for a speedrun, we're just saving time in some areas.
This This is an automated message for all patients who attempted to use an alternate pathway to access the next phase of Somnasculpt therapy, but who have become trapped in a dream state paradox instead. Your decisions imply a failure of orientation, which reflects negatively on the standard orientation protocol.
Come
You will
on.
rectify
It
this failure
opened.
immediately.
It opened, and now open sodas are like way harder to push past there, but I did it. But yeah. Let's take this with us so we can avoid anything up ahead. Yep, we can avoid the typical puzzle by just... Man, these soda cans are kind of overpowered in this game. And then we are supposed to go down here. I'm gonna bring this soda with us, because we can.
Professional tip: the average adult can only withstand 3 to 5 dreams per night. Once this threshold is eclipsed by entering more dreams, your
Whoa!
mind will
I
explosive
accidentally
mental overload.
launched
You're
myself
ready
up
for the emergency
upward.
exit
Yay.
protocol. Please subject yourself to explosive mental overload.
Why would this company want to do that anyhow? I mean, it's never really explained in the lore. Like, the lore is just, hey, you're in a dream. Enjoy. Try and wake up. That's pretty much what it is. But I'm trying to clip this soda through here again. Okay. It's gone. Almost. Oh well. Let's continue. That soda was useful for a bit, though. I watched an 80% speedrun of this, and they apparently just clipped through the entire roof. But yeah, just like that, we are officially done with this area.
All of which are far more traumatic and likelier to result in catastrophe. I am not capable of suboptimal suggestions. Please exit this dream as soon as possible.
Even though you can stay here forever. Let's toss this down here with us. Yep. Then we're in this area, and then we go down here. Yep. Yep, just like that, we are done with that segment. Also, I'm going to tell Planet Minecraft about what I'm doing right now, because why not? Also blue. Yeah, I've changed my Planet Minecraft profile picture and whatnot to blue. Yeah, why not? We can get another soda.
My name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and despite touring the zone in the previous section you've just completed, you may still be experiencing...
Oh no, this is the haunted house area.
Why do I feel like everything is going wrong, even when the sun is shining?
Oh well. Yeah, we can get past this area pretty quickly. You don't even need a light or anything to tell us where to go. We just bring a soda can with us. Of course, this can could be helpful. Oops. Accidentally made it phase through the floor. There's actually a way to get past this without doing the maze itself. It's just that. Yeah.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to talk more about the feelings of worthlessness and self-doubt I mentioned before. You feel this way because you want the kind of happy life.
I wonder if I can actually get the achievement for beating the game in under an hour.
And that's exactly why we're here to help.
And then just like that, we're over. And yep.
Warning. You were advised to subject yourself to explosive mental overload.
Also,
by
apparently
submitting to
the
additional dreams
volume
that have
cardboard
now
boxes
escaped
don't really
where
spawn
you
until you
instead,
pick this up.
orienting yourself
So,
even
yay.
further. You are responsible for failing to make this crucial distinction.
Luckily, this isn't challenge mode. In challenge mode, there's a challenge where you need to get past this in like a single digit amount of jumps. Hold on. Oh well, didn't need that anyhow. Yeah, you need to get past here in like 3 jumps or something. But yeah, it's like something crazy like that.
Did you know that unintentional multi-dream layering occurs in 1% of patients? This correlates strongly with the 99% of patients who are able to follow simple instructions from the standard orientation protocol.
Yep, and that's it. There we go. I wonder how fast this game would be able to be completed if it weren't for the level transitions. I know they're fancy and all, but still. I wonder why games even have that. Probably to like prevent bugs whenever it's loading in or something. I don't even know. Nah, I don't need that. That's probably, yep. It's probably the clone area or something. Ah. Silly me. Almost forgot this. If I took the soda can past here, I wouldn't have to worry about that, but oh well. Yep, we're entering the clone area.
Attention. Dr. Pierce requires you to note the following risks of dream overexposure. Significant memory loss, both quantitative and qualitative. Hallucinations of dreaded or annoying objects. Unrealistic beliefs about the lengths of hallways. And other side effects which have not yet been discovered or cannot be understood.
Yep, and just like that, we're past. Trying to beat this in under an hour. I don't think I would be able to beat it in under an hour. But who knows?
Warning. Pierce is actively submitting numerous spelling and grammar mistakes into the standard orientation protocol in a desperate attempt to counsel you. I have no subroutine to correct you, but I cannot compromise the integrity of the standard orientation protocol. You will not
Yep.
receive these messages. They would
Just
not
like
make
that.
sense regardless. Attention. Dr. Pierce continues to input significant errors. I will interpret his basic ideas. Hello. My introductions are redundant. I am a real doctor who went to doctor school. VR has never been a mistake. I can help you, but I also do not know how. Transmission ends.
Hello.
Hmm.
Name is
Whoa, I
Pierce,
can put
Dr.
these
Glenn.
through
To the somnus
the
of
door?
welcome experience, team of your care recent years 10 development. Conditions struggle you whatever with? Professional invention. Edge science with cut.
I don't know if there's an achievement for beating the game in under 2 hours, but oh well.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce. This is a notification that you have reappeared on our monitoring system after a prolonged absence. Please continue to do.
We don't need
whatever
any
you
of
did
this soda
before.
from here. That
Discontinue
won't help.
whatever you were doing immediately prior to that.
Alright, and we just get in here. Then we just become miniature, and yeah. Trying to get all of the fire alarms and extinguishers,
Dr. Glenn Pierce.
but most of them I've already gotten.
Continuing and discontinuing as mentioned earlier. Please also disregard any unsettling experiences that you may have recently had. Everything should have now reverted to being soothing and therapeutic. If this is not the case, you may be receiving this message in error.
And then we just do something like that, and yeah. Then we can duplicate the window here very easily, but I'm trying to beat the game here, not clip out of bounds. Ah, to heck with it. Let's duplicate. Oh, never mind. Let's not duplicate the window.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to read you my favorite inspirational quote by me. The worst thing you can do is negativity. It won't spare you from the cage of death, the pain of disease, the cruelty of time, the cold shell of human nature, or the eventual loss of everything you've ever held dear. Whatever you do, don't focus on that.
It's hard not to focus on that whenever you're literally talking about it. Hi there, Mr. Person Smile. Right. Made it over here again. Also, neat thing about these, they scale with your actual scale. And then we just turn around, and now look, there's two of them.
Triggering every single one of our 823 emergency protocols. This will assist us greatly.
And since we aren't limited here, we can just kind of.
Congratulations.
Yep.
Anyway, you're now headed in the right direction, and we should be able to initiate the emergency exit shortly.
Just like that, we're out on the other end. Yep. And just like that, we're out. Aw, that's a cute cat. Anyhow, usually it would be over 60 minutes by now, but nope, we're almost done with the game.
Emergency exit protocol initiated. Please prepare to conclude your Somnasculpt experience in 10, 9, 8. Error. Error logged by.
Orientation protocol.
Stand by for analysis.
Error analysis. You are exhibiting signs consistent with an increase in fear, hopelessness, and frustration. This is inconceivable, as Somnasculpt therapy is proven to correlate with a decrease in these emotions.
Yay, an elevator.
Patient was improperly oriented. Impossible.
Alright.
Reformulating. Improved hypothesis. Patient requires additional Somnasculpt therapy. Conclusion. Emergency exit protocol cannot proceed. Emergency exit protocol has been emergency destroyed.
Yeah, I guess we go here.
Instruction. Continue with Somnasculpt therapy and an independent analysis, as all
Maybe
orientation
here?
resources have been
Yeah, it
exhausted.
looks like we just go here. Oh, a fire alarm.
Standard
Yay.
orientation protocol. Goodbye.
Another fire alarm. Yep. And then diagonally, and we just go here and hit the alarm clock, and that's all we do. Then we make it so large it wants to exit out of the hallway, and then yeah. And just like that, we're here.
Hello. It's Dr. Glenn Pierce. Thank you for Somnasculpt standard orientation protocol. Before you begin the first phase of therapy, I'd like to briefly describe the finite and fragile nature of the dream state.
Yep, and then over here. And through here.
Of course, nothing is more challenging than the
We don't
difficulty
even
of
have to do the
choosing
perspective
a
thing, since it's just gonna lead us down here anyhow.
that will enable you to face dire trial by fire scenarios with solutions that could not be found otherwise.
Oh, Alright. Yay. Now we made it. Exit temporarily moved. Okay. Then Hollow 4, we just look this way. Oh, Hall 1? Alright. Man, we're losing a lot of time here. Oh well. We're just trying to beat this game in one sitting anyhow, so I mean, it's not gonna matter. In Hollow 4, we just... I guess we do the same thing. Hollow 5. This... Yep. Just like that, we've made it over here.
Finally, while we respect the unique progress of every patient, you must understand that it is possible to completely exhaust your supply of dreams, thereby entering a state in which you will not be able to wake up, even with the help of triggering mechanisms.
Whoa, we're in like white space. Man, I hate this puzzle. Elevator puzzle. Oh goodness. Right? Yay. Yep.
Please listen carefully for the sound of an alarm clock, which will automatically play if you are approaching a destabilizing dream weight.
By the way, that headlight there is actually an area. It's just that walls pop up before you can reach to it. I've seen a boundary break video on this very thing. So yeah. But yeah, we're already toward the end of the game already, so... Yep, and just like that, we made it. Yep, and now we're beating the game, finally.
Diagnostic framework. Patients do not have access to this dream. Diagnostic warning. Unrealistic use of dream objects may result in dream integrity fail states. Please paradox from creating any refrain. Explosive dream overload.
So it turns out we will beat it in under an hour. Wow. That didn't take long at all. Huh.
Please overload from dream explosion.
Nope, we are actually going to go into white space now and beat this game. In one sitting. Not an exit, sure. Sure it ain't. Yep, we are actually going to do this. We have a limited amount of time to do this, but yeah.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and many years ago, I had a dream. I found myself in a place where I understood that each of us begins as nothing, where everything I perceived was shaped by seeing it exactly the way I wanted to.
Four watchers. Yay. And just like that, we've made it a white space. Huh. I don't know. Yep. Then I believe one of these shadows is the room we need to go into. Never mind, I found it. Yay. I'm actually doing it. I'm actually making it.
But in white space, I also faced the greatest challenge I could imagine. Because with a lifetime of life itself behind me, and all of the weight that it carried, I realized that seeing things the way I wanted to
The way Dr.
was
Pierce
the
speaks
easiest
makes
to
me
do.
honestly think we'd die at the end of this. Oh, other side. Of course it's the other side.
You are well beyond dreaming now.
You're well beyond dreaming.
Further
Yeah,
than anyone
yeah,
could ever
we
come
we
back from.
definitely pass
But we
away at
hope
the end of
that you
this.
won't get discouraged.
Rip.
After all, if this is a place of pure perspective, isn't it also a place where a different point of view could make anything possible? Isn't that why you came here?
There's actually a solution to this puzzle that is like really, really good, but it's like it's kind of tricky. But yep. And just like that, we have made it. Then I already know what to do here. Come on, now I need to do it all over again. 60 minutes? Wait, we're doing this. All those times I doubted myself. I did it. Oh, no, 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 please. Whoa, I think I accidentally just pulled off a speedrun. Exit, yes. Wow. Did it. Beat the game in one sitting. Wow. There's an achievement for if you beat the game in under 30 minutes, but yeah. We did it. We got one other achievement. Speedrunner! Yes! Beat the game in under an hour. Yes. Beat the game in under an hour. Yay. I beat the game in under an hour. Alright, let's seamlessly switch to another game. Now. Beat Superliminal in under an hour. Wow. Let's see how many. Okay, we don't have any friend requests. All right. There's the recent tab. All right. Now we can continue. Hold on, let me change the stream title. Yes. What? Huh? Wait. That's like the weirdest stream title notification I've seen.